Hello, Taurus, and welcome. Thank you for being here again. Let me just get this back into focus. True North Tarot and Guidance. This is your general November monthly read. I always set the intention that this should resonate for the next 30 minutes or so, but also, you guys, timing is fluid, and this will resonate when it is supposed to resonate for you. With that said, it may not resonate for you at all, and if it does not, feel free to check out your moon and your rising. This is for Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Taurus, this is a general read, which means I'm not setting the intention for love. I'm not setting it for career, finance, family, spirituality. I'm just asking that I receive the messages you most need to hear for your highest and greatest good, that you can get the guidance that you are here looking for. If other energies pop up into your read, feel free to reverse those and cross watchers if you're watching for a Taurus, sun, moon, rising. This may end up being your read. My friends, I'm asking for shares, likes, and subscribes, comments as well for energy exchange. And I just wanted to say thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for all of those reaching out to me for free personal reads, and for keeping me busy, and for just affirming that what I'm doing here is helping some of you. So with that, let's see. For your spread today, I have meditated and saged on the area. We are going to bring in our collective energies together here in a moment. But I've been called to just do a simple Celtic cross. I do a little variation where we also look at hidden energies, what you're doing that is moving you towards your highest, greatest good, what is stopping you, what your hopes and fears are, as well as how Spirit is guiding you along with all the traditional Celtic cross. And I'll lay those and explain those as I lay them. For that today, for your set spread, we are using the Uncommon Tarot. These have been pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle on camera, and I will read reversals should they come out. I will not read reversals when we clarify with another deck, which I think I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Divine. And then I will not read reversals on any oracles or clarifying cards on those oracles. And we are going to do a combination of oracles as well as tarot. So without further ado, I am working really hard on cutting down my record time. Even though these have been pre-shuffled, please know that I am guided to shuffle in a very specific way where my team lets me know that the deck is ready. Sometimes that can take a while, so I always encourage you to fast forward if you need to, but also I try to get you messages as I'm shuffling. If you are new to my channel, again, welcome and thank you for being here, and if you're returning, you know what we are about to do. I would like to pull in your energy and mine and combine and join those, and we're going to do that by taking 3 deep breaths. I will sound the bowl at the end of each breath. You're focusing while we are breathing on your inquiry. I'm focusing while we're breathing on your energy, as well as any downloads that I may receive. Okay. This is for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, November, next 30 days. Deep breath in and out. I'm getting flowers, bouquet, gift, apology. I'm not sure. In and out. Just children, joy, maybe some immaturity, but fresh and clean. And in and out. My friends, I saw flowers. I saw the Page of Cups and I saw the Six of Cups. That'll be interesting if that comes in, but like a refreshing exchange, a happy, flirty, flowers, bouquet, apology. I'm not sure. I picked up the tarot deck. Is that because... Okay, we're going to start with oracles, and we are going to start with the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Just to set the tone. Then we give it a quick 3 shuffles. And then we're going to call in my, I do this privately while I meditate. I think it's important to pull them in with you, with me. All right. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Collective, General, next 30 days. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, my divinity to the Taurus Collective. May the Taurus Collective receive the messages they most need to hear today. May I see the message clearly. May I hear the message clearly. More importantly, may I deliver it clearly. Be with me, guide me. Be with me, guide me in clarity. Wisdom and clarity. Truth and compassion. Reciprocal give and receive. Love and light. Okay. All right, let's get ready, Taurus. Let's see what we've got. So messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, next 30 days. What messages does Taurus need to hear? What messages does Taurus need to hear, Spirit? Okay, thank you. And I felt like 3 popped out. No, just the 2. Okay, my friends, we have One Ring Circus. Love this card. This came up, and I can't remember who it was. Oh, shoot. I want to say Pisces. You may want to check that out. And then we have Dragon's Lair. So we have a 15, which is a 6. We have a 19, which is a 10. We are going to get those messages clarified. We are going to move on to the Wisdom of the Oracle. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then I'm being called to a different Oracle deck as well. Same thing, my friends. 3 good shuffles. I feel like you guys are coming out of something and ready to go after something, right? Ending something that was maybe tricky, hard. We're going to read that Dragon's Lair. Like, just keep thinking about that, like, burst of energy. That's what I was feeling like with flowers, bouquet, like just a childlike wonder. I don't know. That's for some of you. And this One Ring Circus is going out of alone, but doing it in a really creative and lovely, confident way. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you, Taurus. What other messages do we have for Taurus today? What other messages do we have for Taurus, please? Show me clearly. What other messages do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Oh, that deck's feeling really stiff. The Fates. I love it. So interesting. We have a 15, a 17, and 19, like this beautiful progression. And then we have deep knowing. So we've got a 17, which is an 8. And then we have deep knowing. You guys, this is a 43, and I kid you not, 43 has been all over the place for me in the last week or two, that and 11s, right? So there's a deep knowing about something. Perhaps you know that you're on your path. Whatever's been going on for you is faded and part of your destiny, which I think is really beautiful. We're going to pull from the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Lana Fairchild. I'm feeling a little stuttery blocked. Even some of the card decks are feeling blocked. So that could be for some of you feeling like you've got this maybe burst and you want to do something, but feeling like blockages or stuff maybe. Let's see. What messages, Spirit, do you have for the Taurus Collective? What messages do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising? What messages do you have for Taurus, please? Thank you. Inspiration. Right, so that's kind of, right, that burst, that inspiration, that creative, want to go after something, you're feeling inspired, creative, burst of energy. I know I keep repeating, but that's just really what I'm feeling. We are going to, we're going to get one more So this can come in clearly for me, and we are going to pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. And I'm going to clarify all of these, and then we will get into your tarot spread. I want to check on the messaging of some of these cards. I'm not very familiar with Dragon's Lair. That doesn't come up often for me, but the Fates and Deep Knowing. I feel like you're settling into a new direction with inspiration and putting behind you just an acceptance or a deep knowing of what is for you will find you, or that you are aligned on your path and you're just wondering what's next for you perhaps. Let's see what this deck has for you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for Taurus? Okay. My friends, we have instinct. This has been in every single one of my reads, and you saw me shuffle. And enlightenment. All right, so let us we are going to clarify these first, and then we will read the messages. So we're going to clarify with the Everyday Tarot. So we have a 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. So there's some really beautiful just progression. It's just like this happy, maybe not for all of you, but there's just this happy, instinctual, deep knowing place of like you're arriving at a calm, happy, joyful, content place, right? But something may have happened, or you may have some struggles coming up. So let's see, why is inspiration here for Taurus? Thank you. Oh, okay. The Emperor, taking control, gaining control, being inspired by an Emperor-like energy in your life, going after what you want. One ring surface. Why is one? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Empress. So now we have an Emperor and Empress on the board. For some of you, this could translate into a love read, but one ring circus. Okay, let's read that message. One ring circus. 15. You are capable and confident. Yes, that Empress energy, capable and confident. Okay. I think this Emperor and Empress for some of you is just you, right? Like coming into your divine self, finding your own stability, finding your own grounding, understanding the disappointments perhaps of the past had led you here. You understand, you've gotten enlightened about them. You know why the hard things have happened for you. And now you're just embracing who you are and embracing your forward movement. Independence is key now as you step into your journey. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Yeah, just this fun, like, childlike wonder, confidence, bursting. I'm going to go after, I know who I am and I know who I want. Who I am, what I want, for some of you, who you want, and I'm going to go after it. But this Dragon's Lair, this could be a completion of something. Let's look. Why is Dragon's Lair here for Taurus, please? Why is Dragon's Lair here for Taurus? For some of you, might be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's get one more. Why is Dragon's Lair here? There's that blockage. Oh, we got two here. So we've got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Devil, and Temperance. Let's read this Dragon's Lair message. Here's what I'm seeing as you are coming. Taking a look, freeing yourself. Freeing yourself, taking a look at the things that have kept you stuck and bound and coming to a place of forgiveness. So for some of you, it's a forgiveness of a Queen of Wands. It's forgiving yourself in the past, perhaps for not being in the Queen of Wands energy when you needed to. Really taking a look at the things, the toxicities, the struggles, the binds, the ties that bind, refusing maybe to see some toxicity in your life, but really coming to this balanced place of forgiveness, patience, moderation. For some of you, overcoming an addiction. For some of you, forgiveness for a third-party situation. I only say that because the Queen of Wands is here, and for some, a lot of times that's the other woman. Could be dealing with a Capricorn also for some of you. The Dragon's Lair message is you are always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is great value and risk than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Yeah, you're realigning your path. Laying down, I think for a lot of you, this is past energy, or you're coming out of this perilous time and ready to break free of the things that hold you back. This Queen of Wands energy feels very connected to this Devil energy in the way that these fell, you guys, and then coming out with Temperance on the other end of that, right? Tell me why the Fates is here. Tell me why the Fates is here, please, for Taurus. Why is the Fates here for Taurus? Nine of Wands. Anything else? Why is the Fates here for Taurus? For me, that's like the courage to keep going. King of Wands. Okay, so now you guys, we have an Emperor and Empress, Queen and King of Wands. Now there's some justice. You've paid your dues. You've been through a battle. I think this is you coming out of this. There was some disappointment in the past that has led you to get some inspiration, take back control of your life, become the Empress. And you've been tired and wounded and battered, but the Fates are here, and the Fates is here to say with this justice that here comes your karma in a good way. Here comes your karma, you guys. You saw yourself get out of balance, and you're realigning. Why is deep knowing here for Taurus? Why is deep knowing here for Taurus? Thank you. Building a partnership. Protecting yourself from a partnership. Working together, yes. This Four of Pentacles is you have a deep knowing that you are protected. You are protected. This Four of Pentacles, I think, is protecting you as you rebuild and you get closer to a higher level commitment. And instinct. Why is instinct here for Taurus? Thank you. The World, and there's that Six of Cups. You're closing out something from your past, and you know that it's the right move for you. And you're doing it with that childlike wonder, like you're doing it with excitement almost. And we've gotten that message, right? With excitement. You're doing it with excitement. Like it's not even, not that what you've been through hasn't been painful for a lot of you, but what's been on the other side of this pain is for you. And you have this, you're coming into clarity and understanding about that. Why is enlightenment here for Taurus? Oh, that one went back in. Yes, I love it. I think that's all we're going to get. Eight of Wands. Because you're taking action, you're communicating your needs, you're communicating what you want, and you're going after it, and you're doing it swiftly. You've been enlightened about your path. This is gorgeous. All right, we are going to get straight into the tarot. Actually, I need to go grab my water. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, Again, we are going to pull your spread. I'm going to get the deck ready. It was mostly pre-shuffled. Let's see. I think I'm a little thrown off, you guys, because all my candles are out. I did not have any more. We're going to do a Celtic for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please let me know when the deck is ready, Spirit. See if any messages come in while we shuffle. Manifesting. New. Ace of Cups. New love, new passion. New direction, new self-worth. New independence. Happiness and celebration. For some of you, there could be a reconciliation of sorts. Learning, growing, investigating, observing, coming into your own truth. Oof. And moving out of your own time of thinking. You think you've observed, you've learned, and now it's time for action. All right, let's see what comes up for you. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. That's that learning, growing, understanding, educating. For some of you, there could be, you're watching somebody, right? But this is, for me right now, the way that this is coming together is that's a knowledge, learning, growing. All right, the heart of the matter for you, Taurus, is the King of Swords in the reverse. There was a harsh truth that you had come into. It's crossing that death, and it caused a death and a rebirth, right? Coming into this Emperor and Empress energy. And crowning you is, you know that everything happens in divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is that fates in the inner knowing. What you wanted maybe didn't pan out the way that you wanted it. Whatever this dragon's lair was, right? And we're going to try to get some clarity, but you guys know your story. Whatever it was that was holding you back, whatever torment, trial, perilous times that you went through, you didn't get out of it what you wanted, but you're seeing and you're knowing that it wasn't the right time, that everything is in divine time. You're really coming into this place of trusting in the flow. You're in the flow. Tell me about this past. Healing, star, wish fulfillment. Could be that you had a wish that didn't come to fruition. Again, we're going to clarify these, right? And at the root of this is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you didn't get what you wanted. And that's disappointing. We saw disappointment here. But it's forced you to grow. It's forced you to learn and educate. It's forced you to look at things differently and watch and observe and listen and come into alignment with a different path. But maybe it's the path that was always meant for you. And we're seeing that with the fates and deep knowing. And in your immediate future, we have the King of Coins. There you are, Taurus, in your damn energy. There you are. Feeling yourself in your power. In your energy, currently 5 of Swords, yeah. Letting go of things that you self-sabotage, things that are sabotaging, letting go of the things that create conflict in your life. You don't want any more conflict. You don't want to fight just to fight. You don't want mental conflict. You don't want conflict with other people. You don't want to self-sabotage anymore. And what are energies around you that are influencing you? Ooh, awakening, which is judgment in the reverse. Either somebody around you is getting served up their karma, or they are refusing to let you go, or they are refusing to see the truth as you know it. They are refusing to answer their wake-up call. And I think that's maybe, if this is about a person, this is what has kind of forced you to grow and forced you to move, but forced you to just blossom. Blossom. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Blossom. You're blossoming. I got flowers. I got bouquet. I got this childlike. It's growth, right? Growth and blossom. The more this person or this energy, this situation around you either doesn't end, doesn't make a decision, or doesn't awaken, the more it's forcing you to blossom. What is hidden that you can't see that you need to see? What is hidden that you can't see? Got this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Here's that dang Queen of Wands again, you guys. Whoever this fire sign, if you've been dealing with a fire sign, or a fire sign was important in your icky dark times, they no longer have an effect on you. And you may not even know that yet. There still be part of you that's holding on to that. But you've released it. Or the energetic tie is released. Right? Energies, things happen in energies first before they happen in the material body in the world, right? So what you don't know is whatever that Queen of Wands or fire sign or that energy was, it no longer is energetically connected to you. What is your strength? What are you doing that is leading you to your highest and greatest good? You're not waiting anymore. We've got Temperance in the reverse. Now we have Temperance in the upright here, right? And I'm not reading this as a strength. I'm not reading this as a negative card in the reverse. I just think that you're not waiting anymore. And that's the opposite of impatience. You're not trying to play nice. You're not trying to appease people. You're not trying to be a yes ma'am, no sir. Yes ma'am, no, yes sir. We're going to get clarity. What is still blocking you from your highest and greatest good? You're tired. You're tired. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're exhausted. And we know that. Right? Where was that? Right here. We know whatever that you've been through, Taurus, you've been through it. Whatever you've been through has worn you out. You're not sure that you want to fight. And not this kind of fight, not Five of Swords fight, but you're tired, but you are so close to being there. I don't even know if you see or feel all of this yet. You're so close, you've got to keep going. What is your hope? Oh, sorry, yikes. Ten of Wands in the reverse, yeah, that the burdens will be lifted, that this cycle is over, that you're at this completion, that whatever has happened is gone. But I think there's a part of you that's waiting for the other shoe to drop a little bit too, right? Like, what else is coming in? Like, not letting down your guard completely yet. What are your fears? Ooh, Page of Wands. That whatever you're inspired by right now, that creative spark, that blossoming, that childlike excitement that you're starting to feel is going to be temporary. Again, it's like that Ten of Wands waiting for the shoe to drop. You're worried that it's not real. You're not quite trusting your instincts yet, but you're on your way. I think this is all energy right before it kind of manifests. And how is Spirit guiding you? How is Spirit guiding you? Six of Coins in the reverse. I'm going to get clarity on that one. But almost for some of you, you're able to see what was imbalanced. Or you're in the middle of this process, this Dragon's Lair right now, and there's something that needs your immediate attention, and Spirit's putting it right in your face that something is imbalanced. For some of you, like we saw this Devil with Temperance, right? For some of you, it could be an addiction issue. But Spirit's throwing it in front of you and making you face it, making you face whatever's been imbalanced for you, relationship, career, finances, wherever you've got imbalances, you're being forced to face that by Spirit right now. And you know that. You have an inner knowing about why that's happening. What is your advice? The Two of Wands in the reverse. It's time to make a choice. It's time to plan for your future and make a choice. And then if you do that, what is your likely outcome? The Two of Pentacles. You're going to start coming into more of a balance. This Two of Pentacles to me feels less like juggling and more like just picking up, and there's some victory there. And oh my God, and she has flowers around her. Okay. All right, let's clarify these. Let's clarify these. All right, let's take a look here. Tell me about this King of Swords at the heart of the matter, please. What is this King of Swords for Taurus at the heart of the matter? Thank you. Yeah, Four of Wands. Somebody, we saw that earlier, right? This Four of Wands here. You were delivered a harsh truth, or somebody acted in a way that threatened your foundation, rocked your foundation. There was cruelty. Something happened, and harsh truth was delivered, and it had to do with your home, with your stability, with your foundation. But remember that there's been a death, right? That you had to put something to an end, and you had to rebirth. Why is that death right here? Why is death here? We got Four of Swords. Yep. You went inward. You took a break. And you healed. Three of Swords. Because of whatever heartbreak you experienced, you had to separate. You had to take a time out and heal. And there's that Star card. You've got the Four and Three of Swords there. Lots of air energy as well, guys. You might be dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Why is this Wheel of Fortune in crowning? Why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse crowning the read? Yep, Eight of Wands. And Justice, I told you, you just knew. You knew that it wasn't the right time. You may even feel like you were gypped by the fates a little bit, but you know and you believe that your good karma is coming and you're taking action towards a new beginning of some sort to bring in that karma. Tell me why the Star here is in the recent past. Thank you. Oh, the Star clarified by the Star. You guys, you have not lost hope. You still have hope. You still have optimism. I don't know. I'm getting so excited for you guys. And you've done healing. What is this Nine of Cups? What is at the core here that you didn't get? What is this? Yeah. Either you were lying to yourself about what it was that you wanted. For some of you, if it's not you, there's somebody else that has I think there's like a drinking problem here, but it's like in recovery or going into recovery. I don't know. That's for a very small few of you, I think. Let's get one more on this Nine of Cups and Seven of Swords. What's at the root of this for Taurus, please? Nine of Coins. Yes. Yes. You didn't get what you wanted because of deceit or betrayal, either self-betrayal or self-deceit. But you know who you are, and it's forced you, again, with that Empress and with this 15, that one-ring circus, Nine of Coins. Whatever this was, has forced you to look at yourself, become fiercely independent and confident and understanding your self-worth. Why is this King of Coins here in the immediate future? Thank you. Oh, I'm just going to stick those there. You got a lot here in your immediate future. Page of Cups. I knew that was going to come out. King of Wands. There's that King of Wands again. Four of Cups. Disappointment. We're just being over it. You guys, there's some fire sign in your midst. And you are standing in your power, and either you are offering love or forgiving somebody that perhaps is King of Cups, or they are coming in maybe with some of that emotional immaturity, but you're over it, and whatever it is that they're doing with this Page of Cups doesn't affect you. Like, it's just not affecting you anymore. You're standing in your power and your own stability. What is this Five of Swords energy that you're in the reverse? Why is Taurus Five of Swords in the reverse? Because you're following your instinct. You're going after your happiness. You know that that Ten of Cups is yours. But you know that you've got to stop self-sabotaging, and the patterns and the thought patterns, the thinking, the outdated belief systems, old behaviors, old habits, you're putting those swords down because you're following your intuition. You're trusting yourself. You have a deep knowing. You believe in your fate, and you know it is to have this Ten of Cups. What is this awakening? What is this Judgment in the reverse for the energies around Taurus? Eight of Coins. Anything else? Cups. Anything else? Temperance. Judgment in reverse. yeah, I think this is somebody who's just failing someone or something. Either still thinks that is trying to work things out with you, coming with love. But I also think these are very different energies, actually. I think you are working in partnership. You've got somebody that you're working with that is helping you work on yourself. It's helping you bring to this place of peace and joy and moderation and patience. I think it's a water sign around you, perhaps doesn't have to be. And you're doing things different. You're working and they're supporting your work in that. I think that's a very different, I think there's several energies around you. You guys are going to know your story. What is this Queen of Wands in the reverse that is hidden? What is hidden? Yes. Yep. You guys, I think this Queen of Wands destroyed a relationship for you in the past, perhaps, and you had shame and regret about that, but that energy is gone. And whoever, or for some of you, that king and queen is the same person, and it's a fire sign that you're dealing with, and they deeply, deeply regret the loss of your union, or the loss of your partnership, or the hurt that they caused you, or whatever it is that you've gone through. So not only is that energy not affecting you anymore, they're having regrets of their own, and you can't see that. They may be presenting themselves, they may be this King of Swords in the reverse, right? All right. Your strength. What are you doing? You're not waiting anymore. What are you doing? Two of Coins. You're balancing out. You're balancing out, and it's not easy. You've got a lot to juggle. But you are balancing it, and you're doing it by yourself, and you're not waiting for anybody else. And what is blocking you with this Nine of Wands in the reverse? The King of Cups is still your blockage. I think you still have some emotional attachments to whatever it is that made you tired. Or you've got a new opportunity here, and it's right in front of you, and you're just tired, and so maybe you're not putting all the effort that you can into it. What is your hope with this Ten of Wands in the reverse? Yep. You've got the Hermit here. Could be dealing with the Virgo. Give me one more on this Hermit. Strength. Could be dealing with the Leo. But you're having the courage to go inward and lay down the wands, right? Your hope is that all the hard work that you've done is going to pay off, and that this cycle is over, because you've gone inwards and you've had an immense show of strength and courage. What is your fear? Tell me more. Let's clarify. Oh boy, the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for the ball to drop. You're scared, although you're like, it's like you're scared of the Wheel of Fortune, but it's not that you're scared of it. I think that you just don't trust. Like, you've been through such a hard cycle, that the downloads that you're getting and the hard work that you've done, but it's like you don't trust yourself that you deserve it. So you're going back and forth, and you're letting that fear, like, do I deserve this? Is this thing really over for me? And am I really deserving of what's coming ahead and this new blossoming energy that I feel? Do I deserve it? You guys, for a lot of you, I'm feeling like some of you are in recovery. I don't know why I keep getting that so strongly. How is Spirit guiding you right now? Okay, so we've got Two of Wands in your advice. And then we've got Two of Wands here with how they're guiding you. They're guiding you to make a choice, to decide that you're worth it, to decide that you're done with being imbalanced. Anything else? How else is Spirit guiding them? Thank you. Yeah. To know that you're protected, that your team is with you here with the Hierophant. Aligning is never the wrong idea. Find what's out of balance and align it. And what is your advice from Spirit? What does Spirit want you to know or do? What is your advice? What is your guidance? What is your advice, please? Thank you. Protect yourself. Put up healthy boundaries. Lay down the swords. Make a decision to keep this closed. Do not block the good that is coming. Stop doing it to yourself. It's this back and forth. Do I deserve it? Do I not deserve it? Stop that. That's the Seven of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Swords. Stop getting yourself twisted up in your head. You deserve this. This is for you. And what is your likely outcome with this? Two of Coins. Thank you. Three of Wands, growth and expansion. You're going to run into a little bit more conflict with yourself. You're going to find things that you're conflicting within yourself still that need to be put to bed. This is a huge transformation, but you're on the other end of it. All right, we are going to get some soul vibes from my Cheryl Lee Harnish for a special message from the universe to Taurus. All right, final message to Taurus from the divine, please. I only get one out of this deck. Yep. Oh, new beginnings. Look at that. Number 1. Death and rebirth. You guys, you had death opening up your read, and now we're ending with it. You are purging, growing, expanding, aligning, attaching, and it's almost like you've got a sense of gratitude for what you've been through. And if you can get to that place, that's healing, my friends. That is healing. All right, where is my... Why can I never find this? It's like a thin... There it is. All right, number 1. Your special message is... Dun, 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 angelic being. Your angelic being has been with you since the day of your birth, the fates, and will continue to be with you when you cross through the veil and return home. Your angelic guardian is asking you to look for signs and synchronicities. They are trying to communicate with you now. In a whisper of gentle guidance, you may hear your name being called, feel the subtle touch of a feather or a tender tickle. You may see a sign on a billboard, a magazine, or even on TV. Keep your awareness open to the message they are bringing you. I love this. Let's just get one more. We're way over, but I don't care. This is such a great read. You're blossoming. You're not out of the woods yet, guys. You're not out of the woods yet. But you're the only one standing in your way now. Trust the signs. Trust the signs and allow yourself to bloom. All right. I don't think I want all those. Let's just get one, please, Spirit. One good, solid message for Taurus. One good, solid message of encouragement for Taurus. Or 2. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. You are done leaving it up to chance. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. Oh, I love it, you guys. Trust the signs and get ready to bloom. Okay. I hope this was helpful, Taurus. Namaste.